Hello and welcome back to Talk of the Town. Publisher Lydia Inglett is proud to announce the release of Hilton Head Island, Sand, Sea, and Sun. Through this book, the island's natural beauty comes to life, transporting viewers to protected lush forests and bountiful salt marshes. Along the way, you'll marvel at dramatic shots of species of birds and playful dolphin pods. But the author also focuses on the island's appeal, showcasing Hilton Head's array of restaurants, shopping, and as a wedding destination. Lydia, welcome to the show.
Thank you,
the
Cindy,
book,
for having
the
me.
cover of the book is absolutely spectacular, and looking through these pictures, it's beautiful.
Thank
just
you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the actual new Hilton Head coffee table book.
Well, when we talked about doing a new book for the island, we really, it came really out of love for this place. I have a book publishing company, and I live here, but I publish books globally. And so we wanted to do something that would show people who come here to visit, as well as people who live here, what it is that we love so much about this place. So when we designed it, we put a cover on it that would go with most decors and that would really show people what it is that they come here for, which a lot of times predominantly is the beach. We know people stay here because they love all the aspects of nature, as well as the golf and the sporting and the tennis. So we have a lot of the beautiful places and the beautiful birds and the marsh scenes, as well as the beaches. And this is one of my favorites, the pelicans.
Yeah, that's really something. So how long did it take to produce the book?
We worked on this for the early months in 2012, pulling it together. We began the editing process. I've lived here about 12 years, and since that time I'd always shot. I take my camera with me wherever I go. And again, in talking about it, I thought, well, let's just start editing and see what we came up with. So we were real pleased with the selection that we came up with. And in putting a book together, we often refer to the package. What is the book about? Because it has to be a pleasing experience for the reader and the buyer. And it has to be something that is a beautiful object. So those types of decisions all come together, and that's what you see here is the final.
Yeah,
the final book. It's just been out about 2 weeks now, so.
And I think photography is so important in a book. It's the eye-catching pieces that that we're familiar with, or maybe not even familiar with, that really,
Yes.
At least when I'm choosing a book to read, I like those aspects of the book. So tell us more about, in book publishing, what actually makes a book sellable?
Well, it's sometimes can be hard to articulate, but it's a combination of factors. It's the tactile sensation that we have of turning pages, of looking at something that's beautiful. It's how it lays in our lap or on a desk, or how the pages turn. In addition to the content, the quality of it, maybe it's how topical it is. As the media proliferation increases and we get more and more coming at us from advertising and different mediums, the more we enjoy a really beautiful book. And we specialize in coffee table, art, and photography books. A, because that's what we like to do.
Yeah.
And B, because we find that that's what is special. They make great gifts. There's lots of times where people may think, what do I give as a gift that can be meaningful, because I'm going to spend my hard-earned money on it, but that will be well received.
Right.
You may not know what type of wine they like, but a good coffee table book always makes a nice gift.
Yeah, I think it's a brilliant gift, absolutely. So what other local regional books have you published recently?
Well, out in our area here is, we have a number of new ones, in fact. We have a brand new Jazz Corner story.
I think that's
book.
Awesome.
That is so hot off the press, it's still smoking, as is this one. And that book is called The Jazz Corner Story. It includes 2 jazz music CDs recorded live at the Jazz Corner. and as well as the history of jazz, recipes from the Jazz Corner, and the story of the Jazz Corner. That is being sold as a fundraiser for the Junior Jazz Foundation. We publish Shrimp Collards and Grits, which has been out about a year. Wildly popular book.
We had Pat on the show.
Yes, and it's a great collection of low country fine art, fabulous recipes, and stories told only the way Pat can tell a story, and it is so wonderful to read. We also have another book out that's one of my favorites called Finely Feathered by David Lynch, and it is a compilation in photo essay form of all the marsh and lagoon birds. Oh. It's got about 40 different birds in it, each one with a beautiful photo essay showing the different stages of the birds' lives, as well as all the details that you would get in a field manual, but it's not that dry. It's very beautiful. Again, a beautiful coffee table book, and you can get that. You can get all of these at the at stores around. And we also have a new Bluffton book out called Bluffton Changing Tides by Marge Agan, and that's edited by Charlene Gardner. That's going well in Bluffton. Again, beautiful coffee table book.
Yeah, they're all beautiful.
And so we wanted to have one just for our island.
Yeah.
And the mayor was very kind. He gave us just a very nice endorsement on the back. And he talks a little bit about what makes this place so special. So.
Right. Quickly, I'm going to let you give us a rundown of where we can find the books.
Well, the books, like I said, it's just out. So we have it, you can purchase it on Fridays at the Hilton Head Farmers Market. My friend Pamela Ovens suggested that we sell books there, and we really enjoy it. And it's a way for us to talk to people. We have the books at Belk's in Shelter Cove Mall, Gifted at Wexford. You can pick it up at Letters. You can pick it up at South Beach, and let's see, at Coastal Discovery Museum. So we've got it, and at Coligny at Planet Hilton Head.
Well, the book is beautiful, Lydia. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to having you come back with more.
Also, and if you want to send it as a gift, you can log on to our online store at starbooks.biz, and we'll be happy to send it as a gift to your friends and loved ones.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Sandy.
And we thank you so much for joining us on today's Talk of the Town.